Never any adventurer's misfortunes, I believe, began younger or continued longer than mine. I am Robinson Crusoe, and this is my story. I was born in the year 1632 in the city of York.
Excuse me, sonny.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that was my fault.
That's all right, matey. Lend me a hand, will you?
You must be from the seaport at Hull.
Aye, from Hull, and Africa, and South America, and the Spice Islands. The whole world, matey.
South America? The Spice Islands?
Oh, it's the sea you yearn for, eh?
Yes, I've always wanted to go to sea.
Well, I can get you a berth, matey, on the Enterprise. She sails for Africa in a fortnight. She's a guinea trader. Thanks.
Where is it?
The Enterprise? She's in dock at Hull. You see old Captain Lockhart. He's always short-handed. I reckon you'll get a berth.
Thanks. Thank you.
Master Robinson, your father wants you immediately.
Robinson? Is that you, Robinson?
Coming, Father.
You have been neglecting your studies again, sir.
I'm sorry, Father, but the law just doesn't interest me.
You mean you still have this crazy notion of going to sea?
Yes, sir.
Ah, what nonsense! And mark my words, if you go to sea, you will be the most miserable wretch that ever was born.
I knew it would break my father's heart. But I was of age, and the call of the sea was too strong. Is that the Enterprise, sir?
Aye, lad.
I was told you might need another hand, sir.
You look strong enough. Come aboard. I'll give you a berth.
You kick, boy.
Welcome aboard, laddie.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let's get underway, Mr. Harris, if you please.
So I went trading down the coast of Africa, which all the sailors call Guinea. For mirrors, beads, knives, scissors, and hatchets, we got leopard skins, ivory, and gold dust. For months, we sailed down the coast. It was a rather quiet journey, until one day...
Take her out! Another 500 yards!
Why are we going out?
There's why, laddie. That's a pirate city, that is. Always steer well clear of Sally.
A city of pirates.
Aye. If they catch you, you'll be sold into slavery, quick as winking. It isn't too healthy round here just now.
For sail, Mr. Harris! Aye, aye, sir.
But we've got a pretty good crew and 12 guns.
These pirates carry double that. for it now, laddie.
They're closing fast. Ready below! Aye, sir. Short. Stand by to go about, Mr. Harris. Aye, aye, sir.
Now!
Pirate is going about too, sir.
Gunners! Aim your cannon! Fire! That was a close one. What's the damage below?
No damage below water, sir.
These pirate ships are sailing fortresses. The thing's to keep the distance and run for it.
Here she comes again.
Gunners! Fire your guns one by one, and pick your target as she goes by. Hold her steady as she goes. Aye, aye, sir. Fire!
She's taking water, sir.
Ready to go about. We'll have to make a run for it. All hands on deck! Full sail, Mr. Harris, if you please.
If we'd been captured, we would have been sold into slavery to spend our lifetime as prisoners. But the wind was on our side, so we escaped, and soon left the pirate ship on the horizon. We had good weather for many days, but then a great storm struck our ship.
You can't do anything here. Get below.
This storm will take us past the Orinoco River. We should try for Barbados.
We'll have to ride it out. It's a hurricane out there. We're being blown out of the shipping lanes into uncharted waters.
The door!
She sprung a leak, sir.
Well, man the pumps.
We are, sir, but the water's coming in too fast.
All right, you men. Unship the stern boat. Quickly.
Robinson Crusoe! Ahoy! Is anybody here? Am I all alone?
My despair knew no depths. But I realized that this island paradise was to me a living tomb, away from the shipping routes. In all probability, I should spend the rest of my days in miserable isolation. A lost and lonely creature with no hope of rescue.
Paul! So I'm not alone after all. I surely will, Paul. You've given me a heart. I knew the first task must be to rescue everything of value from the ship before another storm sent her to the bottom. It was urgent, as it meant my possible survival, so I set about the task immediately. Here, Paul. Shh, be quiet. Hunter, old boy, it's good to see you. You must be starving. All right. There's work to be done. The raft was sturdy enough, and I immediately set to my task of ferrying supplies to shore. Storm clouds were developing, and I knew a storm would mean the end of the ship and its supplies. I worked with all my strength to salvage everything possible. Carpenter's tools, gunpowder and shot, muskets, rope. We can do no more today. Please may the ship hold fast. Hunter! What is it? Pompey! There. Like a happy family all under one roof. All right, stop complaining. We'll build a shelter in the morning, after we salvage the rest of the supplies from the ship. At break of day, I rose, and to my despair found that the ship had gone, and with it much that I needed to help me in my exile. I chose a place for our shelter close to fresh water, protected from the afternoon sun and with a clear view to the sea. Easy, Hunter, or you'll dig right through to China. For months, I toiled on my fortress. Only when it was complete did I feel I could explore the rest of my island. Goodbye, Paul. Pompey, be back in a few days. Come on, Hunter. On my side of the island, I found a tropical rainforest, but no sign of human life anywhere. I saw 3 small islands about 15 or 20 miles away, but I knew there was no help from that quarter. On the far side, I found some good grassland with banana trees, cocoa and wild grapes, and sugarcane. I found something else, too. Hunter, what is it, boy? Hunter, be quiet. Well, hello. Oh, looks like a broken leg. Well, I think we can do something about that at home. Up now, Billy. Up. There. My island calendar showed the passing of weeks, months, and years. And all that time, I was never idle. The wild fruits of the island would not last me through the rainy season, so I dug a field to plant the last of the barley from the ship. I faced near starvation if the crop failed. At last, it was ready. Bumper crop today, eh, lads? Where's Billy? 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 Billy! And one for you, and you, and you, and you. I'm sorry, that's all there is. Our greedy friend here saw to that. But somehow I don't think he'll do it again. 5, 10, 15 years passed. Gradually, my crops increased, and I built up a store of provisions. Although I was never apprenticed to a carpenter or potter, weaver or tailor, even in these things I slowly improved. And when night came, my family would sleep safe and content. It became my habit to take a long walk each morning. I would stroll in any direction my feet chose, and it was a source of pleasure to watch the bird life and to observe the many exotic plants on my island. But I was lonely. Lonely to see another human face, to hear a human voice. This cannot be. I am dreaming. The footprint was larger than my foot. I could not have made it. My brain found it difficult to accept that there must be someone else on my island. Surely I was dreaming, as I have on many nights, that help was near. This footprint, how did it get there? Who was this stranger? What did he look like? But my questions went unanswered, for no other signs were found. And as the years passed, I convinced myself that perhaps it was a dream, or that it was an old footprint I had made myself. Life returned to normal, and as time passed, I'd almost forgotten the incident. Until... it's drums! Come on! Now, inside. And no noise. Not you, Hunter. Shh. Let him sleep. He's exhausted. When he awoke, he was frightened of me, and it took me several days to convince him that I was his friend and wanted to help him. I couldn't for the life of me pronounce his real name, so we agreed that I should call him Friday, which was the day on which I rescued him. He wanted to learn English, and was such a good pupil that soon we could understand each other perfectly. He soon mastered the arts of reading and writing, and wanted to know everything about our life in Europe. You see, if you grow crops this way, then you will have enough food for a whole city.
A city.
Yes, thousands of people living in one place.
Yes?
And all of these people working in different ways. Shopkeepers, merchants, builders, doctors.
Our way is more simple. The men make canoes and fish and hunt.
I wish I could do that.
I will teach you. This is canoe wood.
I've never seen it before. I don't know this part of the island at all.
It is the best for making canoes.
I'll take this side.
Get back!
Hot work. Would you like one of these?
No, do not eat that. It is poison.
Oh!
Robinson.
Mark my words. If you go to sea, you will be the most miserable wretch that ever was born. Fire!
She's sprung a leak, sir. Water's coming in too fast.
Where's Roll?
Am I all alone?
The most miserable wretch that ever was.
Drink this.
Friday. I think I almost died. It was almost a week before I fully recovered. Then I discovered our goat herd had escaped.
All the goats are gone.
All except Billy here. But he doesn't even know he's a goat.
Milk and cheese was good. We get more goats.
It took me 10 years to catch that last herd.
I know a faster way, but we need a dog.
You're getting a bit old, Hunter. Do you think you can do it?
Come, I show you. Not too much.
Listen. Go, Hunter. Go get him. Good boy. Very good boy. Hard work, eh?
He is hurt.
You're right. Hunter. What is it, fella? Hunter.
Robinson, can't you see? He's dying. He's gone, quietly.
He has been, to me, a good friend. A part of my island family. And we will all miss him. And as the years passed, we lost Billy and Pompey, too. Until only old Poll was left to keep us company.
What is that?
I don't know. Flares. It's a ship. And it's in trouble. Help me light a signal fire. We'll try and guide them in.
Robinson! Robinson, look! On the reef!
A galleon. A Spanish galleon. Friday, this means supplies, people, perhaps boats. It could mean our escape. Quickly, let's get to her. Not a living soul, but plenty of supplies. Let us salvage what we can.
What is this?
Money, gold,
What do you do with it?
buy and sell.
I do not understand.
Well, men even lie and cheat for it, and kill.
We will leave it here.
Yes, we will. You know, Friday, I would gladly trade all this treasure for some good woolen socks and a pair of stout boots. We'll settle for some clothes and provisions instead.
The tide is coming in. We must go now.
Robinson! I can't get my foot out. It's caught.
I can't do it. Where is your knife?
It was in the canoe, but now it's gone.
I will die for it.
Hurry! The tide! It's rising fast! Next time I go inside the canoe. You nearly lost me then.
We lost everything else.
Friday, I wonder if any of the crew managed to get off in the boats.
Perhaps.
They could have been swept out to sea.
Maybe.
I'll get the telescope and look. No. No survivors. A sail! A sail! Friday, we're saved!
Another great ship.
Yes, but don't you see? We're saved! We can get home! Home after all these years!
Yes.
What's the matter, Friday?
I do not know. It is like a canoe of my enemies.
No. No, it's an English merchantman. I'll signal her.
Robinson, be careful.
All right, I will.
She's heading straight for the lagoon. We'll wait for a while.
Excuse me, Captain Bushby, sir, but this is your new home. I hope you'll find it comfortable. Jack, Tom, help the gentleman ashore. Cut him loose.
You can't leave us here like this.
Oh, can I? Just watch me. Now get away.
But we'll die in this savage place.
You'll die right now if you don't get off. Now move!
What are they doing?
I'm not sure, but I don't like the looks of it.
Look, 3 of them are getting water.
And 2 are still with the boat. Friday, bring the muskets and pistols. We may need them.
Look, the prisoners are coming this way.
Gentlemen, welcome to my home.
Who are you?
My name is Crusoe, and this is Friday.
What are you doing here on this desert island?
I live here, and I wouldn't call it a desert island, but I'll explain later. You seem to be in trouble.
Trouble? Ha! We've had nothing but trouble ever since we started the voyage. Those scoundrels. I'm Captain Bushby, commander of the ship out there. My men mutinied and marooned us here. Me and Mr. Daniels. He's my first officer.
Are all your crew against you?
No, only those 5 and another 10 on board. But the ones loyal to me are prisoners on the ship.
Friday, what are the 2 at the longboat doing?
They're both asleep.
Good. If we can capture these mutineers here, we might get your ship back for you. Here, take these. Can you handle those 2 without too much noise?
I think so.
Good. Well, while you do that, Friday and I will try and capture the others. You wait for us there.
I reckon we should get rid of them right now.
Carver knows what he's doing. The island savages will get him soon enough.
Savages? There ain't nothing on this island except...
I don't know. I don't like this here jungle. It's too quiet. You never know what's going to happen.
Did you hear that? Hey, Jack, Tom. Get back! Carpenter!
You help Friday take the prisoners away.
With pleasure.
To the house?
No, the cave. They should be safe there. Then come back to the house. We don't have much time.
But I know their leader, a man called Carver. He'll want revenge when he finds out what's happened.
That's true. Mutiny carries the death penalty. He has nothing to lose.
You think he will send out another party?
I'm sure he will.
Good.
Why?
Why?
It will reduce their strength. Friday, do you think you can lure them into the Goat Valley? We may have a surprise for them there.
I think so.
And now, gentlemen, let's see what Carver is doing. Yes, he's sending them off, all right.
Bring them back quick. We got work to do. There's a lot of treasure ships out there waiting for us.
Aye, Master Carver, we'll bring 'em back. Put your backs into it, lads. Row!
They can't use that one now. Stay close to me.
Right.
He must be here somewhere. Jackson! Williams!
Ahoy! Ahoy!
That's them. Ahoy there! This way!
Hello! This way! Over here!
Look! Hey, you!
That's the signal.
Now! Jenkins! That you there? Aye! Did you fetch the others?
Be here soon. Lend us a hand. Our lamp's gone out.
Here. Steady!
No, no!
Mr. Daniels, you're safe.
Aye, lads. All's well now. You all know mutiny is a capital offense. If we take you back to England, you'll all be dead men.
True.
So, I am glad to be able to offer you an alternative. Mr. Crusoe has kindly offered you his island to live on. Here, you will be safe from the hangman's rope, and I hope you will repent your evil ways.
Aye, Captain.
Aye.
We will.
Truly,
Thank you, sir.
Well, it's a simple matter now to take you back to your own people. It's only a few days sailing.
I don't know what to say. I cannot believe it is all over.
I've forgotten all about England and home, and
This island has been my home.
it's been my home too. But only because you helped me make it a home. Whatever happens, I shall never forget you, Friday. I found in you as true and good a friend as a man could ever wish for.
I have been happy. But now I am pleased to return to my own people. I will take a wife, and we will have many children. And I will tell them of you, Robinson, and of the life we have shared. It will be a story my people will tell from father to son over the years.
Full sail, Mr. Daniel!
Full sail!
And
So, on the 19th of December, 1686, after 28 years on the island, I, Robinson Crusoe, sailed away, ending what must surely be one of the strangest stories that has ever been told.